I'm going to tell you the story of United Arab Emirates through 4 fragrances. The story begins with Dana, means pearl. It takes you back to the 1960s. The main source of income was pearl diving. The fragrance pays tribute to the resilience of the men who would risk their lives every single day, go out into the ocean and dive for pearl. They were not using modern gear. They were not wearing diving suits. If you look at the bottle, what you're going to see are just this row of very humble dhows, the boats that the men would use to go out into the ocean, dive and harvest pearl. Humble beginnings. So what does this fragrance actually smell like? What you're going to get is this very warm, cocooning, ambroxan hit. It is stunning. Grapefruit and cardamom opening, jasmine, geranium rose. It also has a very nice, airy, ozonic vibe. Vanilla, ambery, and musky dry down. The fragrance is by Kevin Mathis. Done a great job in capturing what I imagine 1960s UAE must be like. Warm, inviting, welcoming. The next fragrance in the Generation collection is called Silk Roots. I don't have the bottle with me, but I did see the bottle when I was in the Scent Library the last time I was in Dubai. So I'm going to insert some clips so you know what the bottle looks like. It has a bigger boat, bigger than the dhows. Some men either trying to anchor the boat to the harbor or getting onto it. Silk Roots takes us to the 1980s UAE. This was also around the time when brands like Mikimoto entered the market. Cultured pearls became the new trend. Unfortunately, this meant that the pearl diving were becoming obsolete. The Emiratis needed to find new ways to make money. Emirati merchants came to be. This was a phase of exploration and cultural exchange, trading with India, Africa, and different parts of Asia. Spices, fabric, silk, and leather were traded with UAE. That's why the fragrance has osmanthus, leather, tonka. Really curious as to what this fragrance must smell like. Imagine it to be exotic, exciting. So the next time I'm at the Scent Library, I'm definitely going to try. Now we're in the 2000s with the fragrance Al-Awwal, means the first era of ambition by the visionary leaders. If you look at the bottle, you can see the very humble dhow. Then you see the sand dunes, cluster of small high-rises. This fragrance is bold, spicier hints of leather. Julian Raskinit, again, I think captured the idea perfectly because this fragrance is bolder. It's like finding your voice, almost like coming of age for UAE. Apple and citrus, buttery, orris, ginger, and the dry down is heavy duty, patchouli, amber, and leather. The final fragrance in this collection is called Qimma, translates as summit. The UAE we know today, the arrival of UAE being recognized on the global map, strength and refinement from the notes. I think I'm gonna absolutely love it as well. All of them come with 25% oil concentration, aged for 9 weeks in what we call al-hab, which is this clay vessel used to store water, but now used to age fragrances, which is so revolutionary. Let me know in the comments, are you going to add them in your collection?